Hello everyone, welcome to series of tutorials about Sony Vegas software. By my opinion, one of the best and the easiest software for video editing. I think that the biggest advantage of this software is the intuitive and easy to use interface. In this part 1, we'll show you the basic functions and operations in this software. In second 1, we will learn to create a text, to add effects, transitions, and so on. And finally, in the last part, I will show you how to animate text, effects, everything which is animatable in Sony Vegas. This is very powerful and, by my opinion, easy to use software. If you have any questions, just ask me, I will answer you for sure. Now let's begin. So when you for the first time open Sony Vegas, you will see this kind of interface. So the window will pop out and you will be able to choose the specifications of your project. So here, if you already know in what kind of format will you save the final project and other stuff, you can go and fill that information up, but I suggest that you just click on cancel and fill up the required information later. Then the help window will pop out, just close it. So this is the interface of Sony Vegas. It looks very complicated because of the icons look, but believe me, it is very simple. So you can see that you can adjust your working area however you want. You can stretch the toolbars and other tabs on the way you like it. By my opinion, here are the most used tabs in this software. So project media, here will be visible all media that you import in the software and all things that you create in Sony Vegas, text solids, and so on. Then we have transitions, also all the time used stuff. The third bar is video effects. You will use this if you want to add some cool effect to your video. And at the end we have media generators. Here you have text, textures, solids, and so on. So those 4 tabs are the most used in entire software. Trimmer and Explorer, to tell you honestly, I have never used. Above we have a toolbar. Let's begin with project option. Here we have the options, like in any other software. So if you didn't create a new project at the beginning, you will have to do it here. Always when you start a new project, you will have to accomplish this step. So click on New, then enter the name of your project. And choose the location where you want to save it. Then click Next. Here choose the NTSC or PAL. If you don't know what that is, search it on the Google. Then just click Finish. Other settings you will adjust at the end of the project when you finished it. Now you can start with editing. So you have available new options. First of all, the video and audio tracks are now available. There you will add your text, textures, video, audio. That is the main thing at this software. Here is happening all the magic. You can see that the tracks are named differently. You have a track for text, then for video. But the main thing to know here is that if you, let's say, put text in a text track and the video in the video track, the text will be visible on the video, because the track of the text is in first place and the track of the video is in third place. So generally, the content in higher lying layer will be visible first, then the content of lower lying layers. Imagine that you would put 4 things one on another and watch them from above perspective. Now let's continue with other options under project bar. So we have an option to open saved project. Then we can close current work if we want to start from beginning again. Then you can save your project. I think those options are pretty much self-explanatory. Then the make movie option is the same as render option. I rather use render option. Then you can import media, your videos, sounds, pretty much everything. I ordinarily just drag the media with a mouse to the software. Let's demonstrate it. When you import it, it will be shown in the project media bar. All the media of your project will be shown in this bar. You can organize the bar with adding new folders. Now if you want to put it in the timeline, just grab it with mouse and release it in the video or some other track below. You can see that the audio and the video are separately sorted. You can choose to put video in 3 different tracks. It really doesn't matter where you put it, but generally it is good if you put it in the video track, because you will probably add something on top of the video, text, or something else. Then when you have chose where you want to put it, just release the mouse button. You can see all the track where you can add different things. Let's go back to project bar. As I told it before, you have bunch of more options, but I mostly explained them all. You can import your media from different sources. Then you can capture a video, so basically you can record yourself with a webcam. Then you can take a picture with your camera with a click on Get Photo. Then we have other options, which are pretty much self-explanatory and rarely used. With Exit you can obviously close the entire software. You can do that with a click on white cross. And the last option here is to render a video. You will do that at the end, when you would want to export it in a specific format. Let's continue with Edit bar. First 2 options are very well known. You can undo or return one action back and redo or move one action forward. Watch the demonstration. Now let's demonstrate the paste options. At the beginning always select the video you want to copy, then copy it. Next step is just to go and choose paste. If you want to delete specific file, first select it. Then just press the delete key on keyboard. Cut option is pretty much the same as copy, but with that option you are basically moving one item from one place to other. Now let's explore the other paste options. With this option, you will paste entire selected video 10 times. With this function, you will again paste video chosen number of times with a chosen delay. You can see that we pasted 10 videos with a 1 second spacing between them. To delete all of this, just select the entire area with mouse, then simply click Delete button. Next paste option is to paste inside. So again copy the video and click on the video where you want to paste the selected video. Then just choose a paste insert. And you can see that we pasted video inside of the selected video. Watch the demonstration. If you want to paste it in the same track as the video, just click directly on the video when you are choosing where to paste it. Then if you want to zoom into video and audio tracks, just scroll up with the middle mouse button. First just select with the left mouse button where you want to zoom in. Watch the demonstration. Now let's explore split option. With this option you can obviously split video. First select where you want to split video with your cursor. Then just click on split. Quicker way is just to use shortcut. By the way, I am using a shortcut to undo my actions. Now if we want to trim the movie, we have to select a part of the video which we want to keep, and then go and click on trim. The easier way is to trim it with mouse. Just go to the end of the video clip and click with the mouse button and simply drag. If you drag the video more than the length of it, you will basically start to duplicate it. Then you have bunch of other options under the edit bar, but they are pretty much useless. I mean, you will use them in a different, quicker and more intuitive way. There is another very useful thing to separate the video and the audio. You can do that with clicking on the video with right mouse button, then simply choose group and clear. And then you can adjust and manipulate with audio and video however you want. By the way, if you haven't got snapping turned on, turn that on. It is very helpful. Watch the demonstration. We will use the other options under the edit bar on a different way. So let's continue with view. Here you can basically adjust your working area. Then under insert bar, you can do many things, but I will show you the easier way to do this. By the way, if you separated the audio and the video, and if you want to move them together, you will need to select them both. You can do that with shortcut, Ctrl plus mouse click. Then to insert a video track, you can simply click with right mouse button on a specific track, and then choose Insert Video Track. If you want to insert audio track, just click on audio track below and choose Insert Audio Track. Then another useful option is to insert a marker, and if you have check on snapping, you can simply and easily snap to it, and on that way quicker you're arranging. Other options I will show you in a different way. I will show you the more intuitive way to use the options under the tools bar. You can do all of that with the bars and the bottom. Under the option, adjust the options however you like. Here you can set to snap, to markers, and you can also customize your toolbar. Watch the demonstration. At the bottom of the option bar you have preferences. Here are the default settings. Good. Under the help bar you can update your version of software and bunch of other things. So this is it for the first part. In the next part, I will teach you to create text, to add effects, and many more things. Bye.